Use footgalaxy.com for your packs, bets, and FIFA bets with FIFA coins. Link is in the description below. What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a FIFA 16 player video. So, in the community right now, water dripping down my head, haven't just done my hair, promise. In the community right now, people are like going nuts at mainly, how the fuck has Ozil been upgraded? I'm going to explain to you guys why Ozil and others have been upgraded while stats have been downgraded. Explain the use and the value of reputation within the game and how it affects player ratings. And kind of sum up for you guys what the kind of whole picture is, rather than just, oh my god, has Ozil really gone from an 86 to an 87? But before we get into today's video, if you could drop a thumbs up, it will be absolutely appreciated. Let's try and get this over 6,000 likes. That'd be epic. So we're going to start with Messi Ozil today, guys. And the main thing is, he went from an 86 to an 87. That is correct. His card, his overall, has moved up one. And people don't look past that. But if you look at his actual stats, he has got 3 less pace, the same shooting, 1 less passing, 1 less dribbling, 3 less defending, and 1 less physical. So has he actually been upgraded? No, he hasn't. He's been downgraded.
But NepentheZ is an 87, not an 86. I'm not an idiot. Stop trying to lie to me. You work for EA.
I don't work for EA. He's been downgraded. You can see by here, total in-game stats. On the FIFA 16 Messi Ozil, 1,880. On the FIFA 15 Messi Ozil, 1,919. He has gained or lost, according to this year, 39 total in-game stats. It's a downgrade. How was he rated higher? Lots of things. Number one, player performance is obviously relevant because that's what determines the stats on the card. Number two, player, team, and national reputation are important. I'll show that soon and explain that soon. Number three, age is important. As much as people would like to not believe so, EA downgrade players based on age, not on ability. And number four is, of course, star power. So Ozil doesn't necessarily have star power, but you know, he won the World Cup, he won 2 FA Cups, he's had a great couple of years, he's won a lot in the last few years since joining Arsenal. Another player that this has happened to is this guy. Yes, that is right, Lionel Messi has also been upgraded but downgraded. You can see in his FIFA 15 card, he's rated 93. In his FIFA 16 card, he has gone up to a 94. In FIFA 16, however, he has an increase on his weak foot, so he's finally 4-star, which is fantastic. However, he's gone down 1 pace, down 1 shooting, down 1 dribbling, down 3 defending, and equal physicals. He's also gained an inch. He's a centimetre. He's a centimetre higher now, centimetre taller than he was this time last year. Lionel Messi, he's grown an inch. Maybe he's just a haircut, I don't know. But yeah, so Lionel Messi, he's lost some overall stats, he's lost some total in-game stats, yet he's rated higher. So what have VA done? Basically, from what I know through one of the data collectors for EA, is that EA have recalculated the way that they calculate or derive the overall card stat. So you're going to see not just people like Ozil or Messi getting upgraded, but you're going to see a lot of cards, especially the silvers and the low rated golds, getting big upgrades, even though their card stats may be the same or even worse than they were last year. For example, this guy, Dennis Dike, however you want to pronounce his name, has been upgraded from a 73 silver to a non-rare 75 gold, making him an incredible looking card just because he's gold instead of a, oh my god, he's silver but he's got good pace kind of card. But he's actually lost pace, massively lost shooting, gained a passing a little bit, lost a lot of dribbling, same defending, and a little bit more physical. So in terms of overall in-game stats and total card stats, he is at a negative, but his card has been pushed up higher. He is now 75 rated instead of 73 rated. He's got less stats in game. You're going to see that across the board, and what that's going to do is that's actually going to make a lot of players that you didn't previously ever consider players that you consider. Just because that, like, somebody that might have been a 77 that's now an 80, you might be like, damn, they're actually looking all right, even though they've probably got worse stats to last year when you wouldn't have used them. So it's very interesting. So I'm going to explain to you guys now, just briefly, I don't want this to drag on too long, where some of this comes from. As I said before, EA have changed the way that they calculate the overall rating, which explains a lot of this, and especially for defenders. Apparently, across the board of defenders, they upgraded stand tackle and slide tackle by +2 and +3 for every single defender in the game. So the defending has been upgraded on every defender. Is that going to have a huge impact in FIFA 16? That's something we'll have to wait and see. Of course, you can see some FIFA 16 videos and streams right now. A few of the boys are at EA Vancouver head office. Spencer, Hugh Wizzy, Castro, FIFA Rally, Hjörpseth, and I'm sure I'm missing someone. Kazooie. Did I say Kazooie? Kazooie's there as well. Alex is there as well. So those boys will have FIFA 16 content out for you, streams, videos. Go check those guys out. But they've calculated the difference. They've calculated it differently. However, there are also certain factors within this game that change the players' ratings other than age, other than popularity or star power, other than real world ability and card stats. There is reputation, and I'm going to show you this now. So this is a website called So FIFA. It basically gives you the international reputation, the national reputation, and the club reputation of every player with an Ultimate Team. You don't get to see this in Ultimate Team, and I don't know if you get to see it in career mode, although it is a career mode thing. But you can see Gareth Bale there has 4-star international reputation, 3.5-star national reputation because of his nation, with being Wales, and 5-star club reputation because Real Madrid are obviously a 5-star club. If this changes, it could have an impact on how his card is rated. For example, if Wales miraculously win the Euros next year, I'm not saying they can't, they've actually had a pretty decent campaign to get to the Euros so far, they might go from a 3.5-star team to a 5-star team, which could well see Bale go from an 87 rated winger to an 89 rated winger. Now, a lot of people were crying out for Bale to be downgraded because he had a poor season for Real Madrid, because he didn't score as many goals as he did the season before. But the new calculations keep him the same. If Wales went up to a 5-star team, potentially Bale will go up to an 88 or an 89. If also Bale's international reputation went from a 4-star to a 5-star, he could go up even further. And again, there's people like, when we look at Mesut Ozil, because he's one of the ones that people were just going mental about a lot. We've got Mesut Ozil here. Mesut Ozil's international reputation is just 3 stars, but he won the World Cup with Germany. Arsenal are 4.5 stars, which is what they are in the game. Germany are 5 stars, which are what they are in the game. And Ozil's personal international reputation is 3-star. But Ozil played a lot in the World Cup, and he played a big part in Germany winning the World Cup. So his upgrade could be attributed to the fact that he may well have gone from a 3-star to a 4-star or even a 5-star, giving him the upgrade. So whilst a lot of people, when I tried to explain this on Twitter, got basically misunderstood what I'm trying to say, I'm not saying international reputation is the key factor to the overalls in the players. I'm saying it's one factor in a pool of information that EA use. They use the real world ability, they use the player's age, they use the player's skills, they use the player's star power, they use the player's reputation, they use literally if Ozil went to some randy scrub club in the Spanish 9th division, he would be massively downgraded because his reputation would have taken such a huge hit, and the club reputation he's at is a nothing club. So nobody knows about Ozil. Why would he be so high rated? It's genuinely how it works. It's not the only factor. Of course, the player's real world performance is massively relevant, but player's real world performance isn't the only thing that's relevant because of this. When we compare Cristiano Ronaldo to Gareth Bale, Ronaldo is quite clearly the better player. He just won the Ballon d'Or. He scores record-breaking number of goals every year. He has a positive goal-to-game ratio with Real Madrid, and Gareth Bale doesn't. So, Ronaldo rated 93, Bale rated 87. Surely Ronaldo has more game stats, right? Surely Ronaldo has a better card. He doesn't. Yes, he's got one better weak foot, one better skill moves, which is really important in FIFA. But overall, you see on just around the bottom of the page here, total in-game stats, Cristiano Ronaldo 2,154, Gareth Bale 2,206. Gareth Bale statistically has the better card because he's got more stats to back that up. So why isn't he higher rated? The simple fact is that his reputation within the world and his nation's reputation within the world isn't as big as Ronaldo's and Portugal's, and that is it. it's not the defining factor. The fact that Ronaldo is 30 years of age maybe is the reason he's not rated 94 and he's rated 93. The fact that Gareth Bale is still so young and has got a long way to go and a lot of potential could be the difference as to why he's not 89 and is 87. But bottom line is, EA haven't fucked up with the player ratings. Maybe they have with a player here or there. They're never going to get everything spot on, and especially considering there's so many opinions about what's right and what's wrong, not many people are going to always agree with EA. What I'm trying to explain to you guys is, when you see Mesut Ozil bump from an 86 to an 87, that's not necessarily him getting an upgrade. That's his card overall changing because they've changed the way they calculate it, but he's actually got a statistical downgrade which will show in the game and especially on the pitch when you guys get your players on the pitch. So this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you guys taught you something today. Hopefully you understand a little bit more that this isn't EA fucking up catastrophically. This isn't EA trying to poke fun at certain players or just being shit at their jobs, because they've done a good job here, and in my opinion, it's going to make the game a lot more interesting, having a lot of these silvers that were OP that are now golds that are going to be great to play with as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.